So today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get rid of me, talk about Valentine's Day. It is for those of you who doesn't have a lot of time to get ready, and it is for those of you who doesn't have a significant other in your life but still want to look good for yourself. I'm all about looking good for yourself and be happy by yourself. Originally, I was doing my makeup and I was thinking of Valentine's look, and I was like going to film one, but then I was thinking, no, I already done my brows. I want to go for a more simple look. I already done one eye, well, like not completely done with my left eye, but I've already applied on the base and set it and done my lashes. This is my first time ever doing a chit chat get rid of me. I'm not going to show you guys exactly what I'm using. Just be sure to check the description box. It will be listed down below. If I don't really talk a lot while I'm doing my makeup, it is because it is hard to talk while doing my makeup. Okay, so onto the topic of having someone in your life or not. I'm not sure, but then to me, a lot of you guys who watch me, I would assume you guys are on the younger age, between 12 to 18. And you want advice on love and life. I'm not the best when it comes to giving advice, but I'll give you advice on what I think. If you were to give me a scenario, I will give you an advice. Like I said, this look is for those of you who doesn't have someone in your life but still want to look good. I'm not just saying that, oh, Valentine's Day is the day where you should look good for yourself. No. If you want to look good for yourself every single day, do it. Go for it. It is your life. It is up to you. You should be happy. As long as it makes you happy, as long as it makes you confident. I'm not saying that you should use makeup as a cover-up for yourself. You should use makeup to enhance yourself, to make yourself more beautiful than you already are. Know that you are beautiful with and without makeup. Know that you are loved with and without makeup. And if someone loves you just because you look a certain way or because you have makeup on, that's not really love. You know that someone loves you when you don't have a single bit of makeup on and they still say they love you and they still adore you. It is hard though to find someone in today's society. Like, I'm not going to lie, it is hard for you to find someone in your life who will love you, who will not care about all your flaws. And I want you to know that as hard as it may be to find someone in your life, he will come. The love of your life will come. It's easier to think negative than to think positive. And it is hard to think positive. Just know that if you don't have anyone right now, there's a reason why. It's not because you're not meant to have anybody in your life at all. It's just at this point in your life, you have something better. You're not meant to have someone in your life because something else is meant to be in your life. Like I said, you don't need a man to prove that you're beautiful. You don't need a man on Valentine's Day just because it's Valentine's Day. Why? Why is it that Valentine's Day is the day where you have to be sad and you have to cry about not having a man? You shouldn't even be doing that every single day. If you are, think about yourself. Love yourself. Because how are you gonna go love someone else if you don't even love yourself? You're not even comfortable being by yourself. Being by yourself, it teaches you to become independent. It teaches you to be the person who you will become in the future. Right now, you're still really young. The love you have in high school, majority of them doesn't even go beyond after high school, like college, maybe, but then the percentage is very low. The percentage of you guys is breaking up after high school is higher than the percentage of you guys actually lasting together. Which, I'm not going to say that I don't know anybody who has lasted, from high school and is still together to this day. I do know some people who, have been dating since high school and they lasted till this day. Okay, sorry, let me put on mascara first. If you want to be beautiful on Valentine's Day, do it for yourself. Do it to show all those boys. You don't need a boy in your life. You are so much better for a boy. You have so much potential, so much value to yourself that no boy should ever put you down for it. No boy should ever judge you for who you are. Don't ever let a boy put you down or judge you because you are a certain way. If you love yourself and you do value yourself, you know what you deserve. And what you deserve, you will get. It takes time. It really does. It doesn't come overnight, of course. And I'm not going to say that those that does come overnight, it's not meant to be, Sometimes things come unexpectedly, and those are the things that are worth the most. Don't ever expect something. Because if you expect something, it just leads to heartbreak. Because then you're going to be sad the fact that, oh my god, I expected it, but I didn't get it. don't have high expectations. As hard as it may be to not have high expectations, which I know, how can you not have expectations? Every single day we live with having expectations. We expect to make this much. We expect this and that from someone or from something. So our expectations are always gonna be there. But then don't always rely on expectations, because expectations are what actually ruins you the most, because it's what you base everything on. That when you don't get what you expect, it's like the end of the world for you. So don't ever let expectations get the best of you. Have it on the side, just like, oh, okay, it's right there. Like, if it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't happen, oh, think of something else. Okay, I'll do this instead. If that doesn't happen, then I'll do this. Always have a backup plan. Don't ever just settle for one thing, because that one thing might not work. And if it does, girl, you know it's meant for you. That's why it happened for you. But if it doesn't, just know it's okay. I know everything I'm saying does not even make sense or tied to one another. I did not even make an outline on what I should be talking. I just wanted to come on here to just tell you, you are beautiful without a boy. You're beautiful without a man. You are so lovely the way you are. You really are. Like, you really are. You may say, oh, but then I have this and that that's wrong about myself. So, everybody does. Nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody's perfect. You may come close to being perfect, but nobody's perfect. Why would I say that? Because when you think you are perfect, someone's going to come point out something about you that will not make you perfect. And when that someone points out that you're not perfect, it just kills your confidence. It ruins everything about you. Have perfect as a motivation. Being perfect is a lot harder, because once you become perfect, you have to keep that perfect. You have to keep that. It's hard for you to go down. Versus when you're not perfect, you're like, oh, but I'm not perfect. You have that time, and you have that reason. You have a reason to continue, fixing yourself, to continue being a better person. Set a goal for yourself. Try to be perfect in your eyes, not perfect in other people's eyes. Because when you become perfect in other people's eyes, that's when pressure gets the best of you, and that's when you start losing yourself. You're not yourself anymore. There are many beautiful girls and ladies out there who maybe is perfect on the outside, but if you think about it, on the inside, the things they go through, the things they think about, they think to themselves they're not perfect. It's harder to be perfect than to be yourself. It really is. It's harder to be perfect than to be yourself. So take this video as advice. Take this makeup tutorial video as advice, because basically I'm just using this video as a way to give you advice about not having someone for Valentine's Day. Girl, you don't need a boy. You don't need a man to be happy. Be happy for yourself. Be happy because you're happy. You know what I mean? Be happy because you love your life. It is hard to be happy. It really is. It's not easy to be happy. It takes a while. I don't know how long. Some people it may take a long time. To me, I've always wanted to be a positive person. I don't really stress on the negative stuff. And when I stress on the negative stuff, it is because I have gone through so much that the negative stuff just continuously come back to me, that I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna stress about this because I am meant to stress about it. But then I don't stress about it to the point where I let it ruin me. I have gone through it many times where I let the negative things in my life ruin me. Not to the point where I lose the things that I love in my life, but to the point where I lose myself. To the point where I can't believe that I did that to the person I love, or I can't believe I did that to someone. Like the way I reacted, or the way the way I responded and reacted to someone. I can't believe I would go so low to do that to someone when I don't even want someone to do that to me, I'm totally going off topic. I really am. I'm so sorry. Those of you who does have a significant other, please be in a relationship with them because you love them. You see that future with them, and they see with you too, not just you, okay? You both see it together. Because I know in today's society, it's a lot harder for men to be tied down than it is for women. There are some of you out there who are very independent. You don't want to rely on a boy. You don't want to rely on a man. Totally fine. Girl power to you. But then every single person in this world is meant to be with someone. Be it now or later on in their life. You don't have to have that person who you are meant to be with right now. but you will in a few years or 5-10 years down the road. Just because you don't have him now in your life, or he's not here in your life right now, does not mean he won't be. He will. So honey, it is okay. You are single. Rock yourself, love yourself, be pretty, be beautiful for yourself. Like, I'm just saying, if you want to put on makeup, if you don't want to put on makeup, honey, still be beautiful for yourself. Love yourself. That's how you know you are beautiful, because you love yourself. That's the most beautiful you will ever be, is when you love yourself and you're confident, like showing everybody, like, okay, I don't need a man. I am beautiful without a man. I love myself. And that's like the best version of you. It really is. When you love yourself, you are happy without a man or a boy. Okay, you know, I should stop saying man, because like I said, a lot of you guys are high schoolers, so I'll say boy. See, why would you say boy? Because a lot of high schoolers are boys. They're not a man yet. Very few are men, but I can't really vouch for it, because from my experience, no. Maybe like 1%, but it's hard to find that 1%, because a lot of times that 1% that are taken, or either you can't find that. It's like, yo, where all the men's at? I'm sorry, I keep going off tangent. Wet my beauty sponge and then I'll come back. I'm really bad at this. I know. I'm really bad at staying in one topic, because then everything else just goes into my mind. I'm like, okay, I want to spit it all out to you guys, and it's hard because I just want to tell you guys everything, but if I tell you guys like everything I'm thinking, it just doesn't make sense for you, and I feel bad for you, because you're watching me and you're like, wait, see, I thought this was about being single. Valentine's Day, like, what is all this other advice? But it all kind of ties in, right? Right? So please don't like judge me so much. It's okay if you do though, because I know I'm annoying. I know. I talk a lot. If you get to know me, I talk a lot. But like, if we were to go somewhere and I don't know you, not that I'm hating, but it's just, I'm just the kind of person who, if you don't talk to me, then I don't talk to you, because I know sometimes, you know, people, they go to certain places, but they don't want to go, you know what I mean? And they don't want to talk, you know? So if someone talks to me, or if I talk to them and they talk to me back, then I'll continue to talk with them. But then if it's like, oh no, like, I could feel that they don't want to talk to me, then I know not to talk to them. So I talk a lot. It's just the type of person I am. I can talk to you about anything besides the government and political stuff, because I don't keep track with those kind of stuff. I should, but I don't, because I don't take interest in those kind of stuff. I really, I'm not, I just don't. Yeah. Back to the topic though. I will say this over and over again in this video. You don't need a man, honey. You do not need a man. You don't. No, I keep saying man. You don't need a boy. You're still so young. You don't need a boy to prove to the world that you're happy. You know what I mean? You can be happy without a boy too, okay? You do not need a boy in your life. The only boy you will ever need in your life is your kids. If you have a son, that's the only boy you will ever need in your life, okay? Or nephews, sons and nephews. Those are the only boys you will ever need in your life, that like still boys in your life. But besides that, if your love is a boy, honey, leave him. Valentine's Day is a day of expressing yourself, expressing your love. So if you love someone and they don't love you back, feel free to express that. And I'm saying, if you're with someone and you love someone and you let them know that you love them, but they don't say the same thing back to you, honey, love. You already know the answer for that. Do not stick around. Leave him. I'm saying this in a nice way. I'm not saying this in a mean way. Is he really worth it? Is he? Let me know. Like, is he really worth it, honey? Because if he is, okay. Because you say he is already. But if he isn't, you know my answer for you. One of the things that I also don't like about boys is they may say they love you just to have you around, but they don't mean it. So how do you know if they mean it? A lot of times they don't. It's hard to know if someone means they love you or not. It is hard to know if that person really means it or not. Like, I'm not an expert. I can't read mine. I can't read how he feels about me. But then I can tell by the way he shows me. He doesn't have to give me a rose every day to show me he loves me. He doesn't have to give me materialistic stuff. I'm the kind of person who I don't care for materialistic stuff. I hate it when someone spends their money on me. I really do. And hate is a strong word, but that is because I hate it when someone gives me something. Why I say like, see, like, why do you hate it? Like, isn't that a good thing? Someone's giving you something to express the way they feel for you. Yeah, but then if I know the price of how much it is, I will flip out. And I know the price of a lot of things, and a lot of things ain't cheap. I'm a very independent person. If I want it, I wanted to get it myself. If I needed it, I wanted to get it for myself. I want to earn it myself. I want to say at the end of it all, I did it for myself. And I'm proud of it. And I'm happy. Because I did it for myself. I did not need anybody to do it for me. I did it for myself. That's why I don't like materialistic stuff. And because I don't have a use for it. Materialistic stuff doesn't justify the love a person has for you. It's the things they do for you. Be it like you didn't tell them that you want to drink coffee, but they got your coffee. You didn't tell them that you're sick, but they noticed that you're sick. You didn't tell them that you're in a bad mood, but they noticed that you're in a bad mood. That's when you know they love you. That's when you know they care for you, because they see how you are. They understand you. They're like, no, she's not acting the same today. Something's wrong. And I know that sometimes when you're annoyed and someone asks you, are you okay? A lot of times you'll be like, yeah, I'm okay. Or like you don't want to talk to them. But then like, do you know that that's because they care about you? That's why they ask, you know? They're not asking to get you more annoyed. They're asking because they care. And those are the kind of people who you want in your life. That's the kind of people who, you know, that's the kind of love that you want. Boys, men too, are stupid. They see nothing. They don't understand anything. That's why I say, honey, you know when a man is meant for you, when he understands and he sees all these things without you even having to tell you. You know that person is meant for you when they see right through you without you even having to say anything to them. Don't ever let a man define you. Don't ever let a man represent you. You represent yourself. Because at the end of it all, when someone asks you, are you happy? You're like, oh yeah, I'm happy. Why are you happy? Why? What did you do for yourself that you're happy? It's okay to be single on Valentine's Day. Strut yourself, love yourself, show the world and all the boys at school that you are rocking yourself. You love yourself. You are doing this for yourself. You are looking good for yourself. Don't care about what the boys say. Don't care what they say. If out of nowhere they be whistling to you because you look good all of a sudden, you know they ain't true, okay? You know, because you're like, dude, I saw you all year, and all of a sudden, because I look good today, you're gonna be coming like, oh, woohoo to me. Don't even say anything, just walk away. Bye. It's hard though, you know, when you're young and boys give you attention, especially if you haven't received any attention, and all of a sudden out of nowhere you receive attention. You would want to continue receiving attention. You wouldn't want to, you know, stop with that. But don't let that get to you, because then you're gonna turn to someone who only wants attention. And I want you to focus on your education. Education comes first. It really does. You guys are in high school. Is that boy gonna go to school for you and get your degree for you? Is he really? No. Especially if he hasn't even noticed you until the day you look good. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to talk about, which is why I talked about so many other things. I went on a tangent because I don't know what to talk about. But y'all single ladies out there, single honeys, single loves out there, single babes out there, it's okay. It's okay to be single. There's some people who are in a relationship who's not even happy, but they stay in a relationship because they've been together for so long, and then they feel like if they were to get out of a relationship, they will lose that person that they're so dependent on. They will lose that one person, you know what I mean? Or like they feel like they can't find someone to replace that person. But in reality, girl, you deserve so much more, which is why you guys are not gonna last together. Like, I'm not saying this to be mean, but I'm saying this in a good way. You deserve someone better. That's why. You deserve someone better. Don't just stick around with someone because you feel like they are the best. Because if they are the best, why are you guys going through what you guys are going through? I'm saying those who are going through hardships right now with your relationship. There are going to be some ups and downs, but I'm saying constant downs, constant downs. And regardless of what, you still stick with him, even though he's really bad to you or she is really bad to you. Dude, girl, look, why are you still with that person? Why? Why? Leave. It will benefit you in the long run. It really will. Right now, you'll feel like, see, I I don't want to leave him. I really don't. I love him a lot, but he's done this and this, and he doesn't treat me right, or he doesn't treat me like I deserve. He doesn't treat you like how you deserve. Go find a man who will treat you like how you deserve. Then don't go find a man, but then let the man who will treat you like how you deserve come to you. It doesn't have to be now, like I say. It could be in a few years. It could be when you're a lot older. It doesn't need to be now, honey. It doesn't need to be now. Be happy for yourself. High school love, how should I explain it to you? High school love is just puppy love. I do know a few who are still together after high school, but I know so many who aren't. So don't think that you need someone in high school. But I'm not saying that those of you who are in high school right now and does have someone for you, you guys not gonna last. Do not think that way. You guys will if you guys are meant to last. Something's happening in your life for a reason. And if you guys don't last, girl, it's because you deserve better. Don't ever let a guy define you. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, don't let a man define you. Define who you are yourself. Define yourself. That's right. Wow, this video has gone so many different routes. I'm so sorry. I just talk a lot. Hopefully it's okay for you guys. So, going back to the makeup. Like I said, this makeup is for you to rock this simple look. It may look like it's taking forever because I'm talking, but then girl, it's not even that hard at all. Like, do what you do every single day, like in terms of foundation, everything, and then just add on lashes. It is so easy. High school, it is hard, not gonna lie. High school is already hard as is. Why do you want a boy to make your life harder? Focus on your education. I really mean it. Focus on your education. Like I said to you, that boy isn't going to go to school for you. He isn't going to get you a degree for you. And if he is, majority of the time he's getting it for himself. Because you can't do that. Even if he wants to, he can't do that. But if he wants to, he's a keeper, okay? Because he's willing to do everything for you. And if that's the case, then just let him do it. Don't do it. Then again, don't use a boy too, okay? As much as I am for girl power, don't use the boy because in the end, it's gonna come back and hurt you. Yeah, this is also an everyday look too, girl. If you want to rock this every day, rock it every day. It's so easy, it's so simple, it doesn't even take that long. Like I said, it's only taking long because I talk a lot, which is a bad thing. I'm so annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I've already done everything off camera. I've done my lashes, my lower lashes, waterline. All I need to do is just spray my face. Smells good. So yeah, this is the look. I know it's not really like an actual makeup tutorial, but it's because it's so simple. All you really need is just to do everything you usually do and add on lashes, and that's basically it. I didn't really want to do a tutorial on it since it's so easy to do. The main reason why I wanted to make this video was because I want to let you know, you don't need someone to be happy on Valentine's Day. It's just a day. It's just another day of the year, another day of the month, another day of the week. I can't really say something to stress about because it is a day that everybody stresses about. Gotta look good, gotta do this and this and this, gotta, go here, gotta make reservations. That's only if you have someone in your life, but if you don't, it's okay, Girl, you know what that calls for, right? A girl's night out. You can go out, have fun with your girls. If you don't have anything to do, just stay home. Be yourself, love yourself, focus on your education. Like I said, education is #1. Nowadays, you need more than just a certificate of graduating high school in order to get a well-paying job. You need degrees, and sometimes, even nowadays, a master's degree does not even cut it in certain areas. I know I keep stressing education, but that's because it's true, At least use your education as a motivation to go to school, to finish school, and still look good, Still look good, girl. Like, look good for yourself. So funny. I don't know how much I should express to you, but look good for yourself. Love yourself. Be happy for yourself. Don't dwell on having someone in your life for one day. Or even so, don't dwell on having someone in your life at all. Because if it's meant to be, it will come. It will. And you'll be happy you waited. Don't rush into things right now. Don't rush into a relationship just because everybody else is in a relationship. Don't fall for someone just because of the way they look. Fall for someone, I can't really say just for the way they look, because look does have a say to a certain degree, but look at his personality too. look at the way they are. Look at how he treats you, not just when you guys are still talking, but when you guys are dating too. The beginning, it's like the best, because that's when you guys are still in you guys' puppy love stage. You guys don't love each other, or like, you know, still really adore each other, haven't gotten to know each other yet. It's not, as I say, yourself yet, because you're still getting to know that person. My whole point in this video, like I said since the beginning, is who cares if you don't have someone? It is for those of us who doesn't have a man or a boy, in your case, and just look good for yourself. Really look good for yourself. Be happy in your own skin. Be happy in yourself. Be happy for yourself. Really, if makeup makes you happy, girl, put it on and strive and like just walk to school and be like, oh yes, I'm here to let y'all boys know that I don't need you guys. I'm happy for myself. And like I said, if a guy starts like, you know, like, ooh, cat calling you, honey, you know, you best know he's a no-no. He didn't even do that all year long. Why all of a sudden he's gonna do it now? He ain't the one for you. You deserve better. Know your worth. You deserve better. You're better off for yourself. You get so much done by yourself. You don't have to worry about someone else. You don't have to rely on someone else. You do it all by yourself, and you should be proud. You should be proud. It's hard not to want a boy or like someone in your life when you see everyone around you have one. It is hard. It gives you these type of feelings that you're like, oh, I should find someone in my life, because then I'll be happy. But girl, when you want something, that's when it's not what's meant for you. It's when you least expected that it's meant for you. Well, sometimes. But a lot of times it really comes unexpectedly, you know? Things happen unexpectedly, and a lot of times they're meant to stay. So who cares? You're still in high school, you're still young, don't dwell on love yet. Who cares about that? Love yourself, love your life, focus on education, or focus on what you want to become in the future. So you're like, see, what do you mean by love myself? I don't get it. What do you mean love myself? Okay, so what I mean by that is everything you do is because you want to do it. It's because you find a purpose in it, a reason to do it. That's why you do it. Like, imagine this. You study so hard on a test and then you passed it. It doesn't have to be a perfect score, but you passed it to where it reaches your curriculum. Don't ever strive for 100%. If you know you got it to strive for 100%, go for it, girl. But if you know that, oh my god, you know, I usually get 60s or 70s, I'm gonna try to where I'll get at least 85. And if you were to get 86 or 85 or 80, be super proud of yourself, because you tried to get that 10 more percent, you know what I mean? You should be proud of yourself. You should be happy. That's how you know happiness. Happiness is when you pass a test, an exam. That is happiness. It may be temporary, but if you continue doing that, at least you have a purpose for yourself. It's hard because everybody has their own source of happiness, their own way of being happy. And me doing YouTube, it makes me happy, because then it makes me know that the people who are watching, at least they got some sort of information or something from me. At least when they watch a video of mine, they take something from it. A lot of times it is makeup tips, but then it could also be the way I do my videos. If you want to do the videos the same way, you could do that too. I don't know. I really don't know what else to take from my videos except for makeup tips, and in this case, advice, which you guys don't have to follow my advice. I just want to let you know that you are beautiful. You are amazing. You don't need a man if you don't have a man. And if you do have a man and he's not treating you right, know that you can change that. You are so much better off without him. You gotta come to an agreement with yourself and say, yeah, he's not the one for me. He's not treating me like how I deserve to be treated. And you will know how you want to be treated. You know your own worth. I can't really say what is your own worth, but one thing that I can give to you guys to know your own worth is, if he's treating you the way you should be treated, which is how you treat him. If you treat him like a prince and he treats you like a princess, that's an equilibrium. That's more than enough. But if you treat him like a prince and he treats you like a queen, girl, best keep him, put him in your pocket. Don't ever take him out. Well, like, take him out to breathe and everything, but don't ever lose him. Don't lose him, because boys, no, not boys, men like that are hard to come by. As hard as it is to find them, when you do, honey, he's gonna be your one and only Prince Charming, your one and only king, your one and only honey. Yeah, so just wait. Really wait for it. Girl, being in a relationship, it takes way more than just being in a relationship. It really does. All the y'all who is in a relationship, you know, you understand, you get me. It takes more than just being in a relationship to be in a relationship. But enough of that. I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know that all the single ladies out there, it's okay to be single. Love yourself. Treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Do your makeup. Go watch a movie. Go shopping. Go whatever. Celebrate it with your girlfriends. You and your girlfriends can celebrate Valentine's Day together. It's okay. Who cares what other people say? It's like, no, we're here together. We don't need a man. We got ourselves. We love ourselves. We're here to spoil ourselves. I don't need a man to spoil me. I can spoil myself. I feel like I'm just getting so annoying. So I'll just stop it here. And my next videos will be for all y'all taken ladies who has a man in your life who wants to look good for your man. Girl, I got you. Don't worry. I got you. So yeah, this is all for this tutorial. Or get ready, chit chat with me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys come back and watch my next videos. I'll link down my previous videos down below if you guys are interested. If not, it's totally fine. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.